I'm planning on tracking my habits for the entirety of 2026. A number of years ago, I created a habit tracker as part of my template vault, and these are the habits that I'm tracking in 2026. How many days I'm alcohol free, how many days I read for 20 minutes, how many days I play tennis, how many days I move my body for 30 minutes, journaling, meditating in bed by 11, practicing my French, cooking at home, and making revenue moves in my business. Now, inside this habit tracker, you have the ability to customize the habits that you're tracking, as well as see how many habits you're actually completing on a daily basis. It's going to spit out a percentage, and then it's going to summarize it for you on a weekly basis. At the end of the month, you'll see a summary on how many habits you actually tracked as a percentage. If you come to the yearly tracker tab, you'll be able to see your progress on a quarterly basis. I'm a big advocate of what gets measured gets managed, and so this is one of the templates that you can find inside my template vault. There are 9 total spreadsheets that you can find within the template vault. Over the past 14 years, I've developed all of these spreadsheets that are available to you through the template vault, everything from tracking your income, tracking your spending, saving your first 10K, building a spending plan, and calculating your TFSA contribution room. So here's a sneak peek as to what some of these look like. Here is my spending tracker that allows you to track reoccurring expenses as well as your variable expenses and your income, savings, and investing every month. I have a template for your spending plan, which is your 30,000-foot view on what your spending is going to be for the year. So this is the 30,000-foot view. It gives you on a month-by-month basis, and it shows you how your savings are going to increase and how your debt is going to decrease. It also spits out what I call your budget pie, and it gives you a little bit of feedback on whether or not you want to consider changing some of the percentages for the different categories. And it's also going to calculate how much you should have for your emergency fund. This is the income tracking spreadsheet where you can track all of the different sources of income you have over the year, as well as planning your dividends in all of your different accounts. This is a fun spreadsheet. You put in your net worth, and it's going to show you how you can increase your net worth by 50%, 100%, 200%, all the way up to 500% in 5 years. This spreadsheet shows you how to save your first 10K, 100K, and $1 million in a number of years set out by you. It's going to spit out based on your interest rate just how long it's going to take you to get there. And of course, we have a spreadsheet that shows you how to calculate your TFSA contribution room. All you have to do is plug in what years you were over the age of 18, and it will pop out how much contribution room you have. And of course, tracking your net worth. I've been doing this since 2012, so I have a lot of years of data, but I love seeing how it changes every single year. And there are some really great visualizations that come along with this. So if you're interested in grabbing these 9 different spreadsheets for just $39, comment the word template below, and I'll make sure we send over the link.